Alright, I'm just gonna do it now. Ready? Alright, here goes. I've paid my dues. Time after time after time. I've done my settings. Fuck. But I've committed no crime. No crime. Look back mistakes. Oh shit. You know, I did like, 2. You know, that's shit! Stacked in my face!
5:40 p.m. You're listening to Suspect Device on WRPI Troy, and we have the Oath in the studio band, half Dutch, half American. Yeah, and 1/4 San Diego, fortunately or unfortunately. And they are going to be touring the East Coast, and actually starting tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Klopt.
Yeah.
Okay.
With Japan's Total Fury.
Why don't you have to get a little bit closer to the microphone there.
Japan's Total Fury.
Actually, you have to point it right at you.
Jim, ik wil nog even zeggen dat ik altijd een trouwe luisteraar ben geweest van je. En ik vind het echt een te gekke show.
Ik sta van
Met ontzettend veel vieze, gore punk.
Basically, Jeroen just wanted to thank you and tell you how great the studio is.
Hold on, can you try that again?
The Dutch are very happy to be here in our country.
Actually, I don't think that that microphone's not working, so you're all gonna have to share that one.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Oh.
So why don't you all first tell me about the tour that's starting tomorrow in English? Actually, you can translate if you'd like.
Go ahead.
Nou,
Big tour tomorrow, guys.
Oh, oké.
Tour, pizza!
Tour. Ja, we gaan met een auto rijden we naar beneden. En dan rijden we weer helemaal naar boven. En,
You're talking about my sideburns, aren't you?
Gaan we wat kankerherrie maken.
They're looking very much forward to pizza and girls at the shows.
Plant.
Okay, how about this? Specifically, where are you all touring? And how about English first, then we'll translate.
Well, let's see here. Nate, you want to comment?
Starts off in New Jersey. Bard, yeah. Western Mass. Then we go down to D.C., Virginia. Come back up to Wilkes-Barre.
When are you going to be in D.C.?
Pittsburgh, D.C.
What date?
I don't know.
De 31ste.
The 8th. No. What did he say?
31ste.
Oh, the 4th.
Yeah.
The 4th, yeah.
Really?
4th, yes.
Because I'm flying into D.C. on the 4th.
Really?
But
You'll have to get down there.
I know. I'm going to get down there in the evening, though.
So then we go to Pittsburgh, New York City, Philly, then Limp Wrist, this all gay kind of questionable.
Homos.
Well, there are a couple of.
Anyway, these guys are jumping on the tour, and then we go up to Buffalo. Columbus and Chicano. Chicago, I mean.
All right, you guys are.
Is that thorough enough for you, Captain?
That's up there, Sparky. And well, how did you all form your awesome hardcore mosh powers?
What? Big band. Get popular, guys.
Oh, ja.
Supergroup.
Ja, nee, dat kwam omdat Mark en Nate, die kwamen naar Nederland. En die gingen een keer kijken op de Wallen en daar kwamen we ze tegen, Marcel en ik.
Ja, daar kwamen we elkaar tegen.
We kwamen elkaar op de Wallen tegen,
In
weet
een
je
dark
wel.
They said big prostitution tour,
Oh.
Amsterdam. Stumbled upon the fact that they played hardcore too. Yeah.
Ja.
Very, very bizarre.
En Mark en Nate, die hadden het erover dat hij graag met Aziatische meisjes doet. En toen begonnen we over punk te praten. En zo zijn we begonnen.
Let's keep Mark's love for transsexuals out of this.
Ja.
Okay, no, I don't want to talk about that. But yeah, they do guided tours throughout the red light district, and they thought that Nate and I looked susceptible, and they took us tooling around. So, stumbled on the fact that these
Guided tours, cheap.
You guys are making me laugh so much because I know that the Oath is so much more serious than what is going on here today. For instance, the issues of your own leaving his socks on Chris Jensen's radiator and spilling and making a mess.
Dat klopt niet helemaal. Het was Nate's verwarming. En,
What's that? Nate's making fun of you?
Nate, vertaal het even. Dat was jouw...
He says elaborate, Nate.
Socks, your radiator.
Basically, he said we had car problems. And things are all copacetic.
He said though
As opposed to Copenhagen?
He said though that when he woke up in the morning, he stubbed his toe on those socks.
Het is eigenlijk een grote luge, weet je wel.
You're packing a Luger? What was that?
Nee, Mark, help me even. Mark, een luge.
I didn't catch that, guys.
Oh, sorry.
Next question, sir.
All right. Serious question now.
No.
Yes, sorry. Serious question now. Ex-members of, go around the room, or current members of, go around the room. Starting with intent.
Who gives a...
I do. Fly fishing.
I was in the rejected and social coma.
All right.
Intent.
X-bands?
Ik zat in Mindstreich en Innocent.
Ik speelde Youth Today en Judge.
I thought so.
The Dutch ones, though.
Yeah, I could tell by the nose.
All of a sudden he's going to start speaking English.
I'm taunting you all to speak English. So.
They don't know it, though. Really.
Yeah.
It's been tough. Writing songs has been really difficult.
But
these guys.
they look incredibly American. I mean, they're sitting here eating McDonald's hamburgers, smoking
They're
Marlboro
no stranger to
menthols,
junk food.
and they're no stranger.
alleen elkaar.
Nou,
They said no stranger to anal. That's very weird.
All right, your mic's getting cut off, buddy.
dat komt omdat we hebben Monte Claus hier in Nederland, dus we kunnen niet normaal hamburgers eten, dus we moeten het hier doen.
Exactamundo. Anyway, over to Nate.
He said not as questionable as those crowds in Germany.
Well, anyway, So
Hamburg, that was.
so you all. So here's a question. You all played Europe, and you've played the West Coast so far, and only one of your band members drinks. Which one would that be?
No.
No, it stepped up.
Marcel has currently joined me in the partaking in the use of alcohol.
Alcohol. Goed.
Smoky, yeah.
Oh ja, af en toe je bent lekker alleen. Zo. Dan denk je nou, drinken ze wat, eten ze pizza.
On that note,
Pizza
let's,
beer. he
on
says.
that note, let's listen to some of the Oath here on WRPI, Troy. All right, we are back here with the Oath,
Das Oath.
who are definitely
Dat is boord.
Das Boot. And
So next question.
the next question, I am going to ask a guest speaker, John Moran. Do you have a question?
Can you ask in his Cookie Monster voice?
John, do you have a question for the Oath? Do you have anything burning that you would really like to know about them?
Marcel has some questions.
Come on, do it, John.
John has no questions for you all whatsoever, so you guys must be really... Okay, Mark McCoy, tell us about your big
Oh,
move
come on.
to Sham Diego.
Has a lot to do with this
Hairstyle?
band being in here. Let's see. I bailed
What
out of
the-
New York because I couldn't afford it from all my slumming in Amsterdam. If
So
you catch my drift.
So you did the typical kind of 2 years in New York just to show you're kind of cool, and then you figured you move on out to
Yeah,
Sham
I
Diego.
bailed. Yeah. So
Okay.
it looks like I'm gonna bail on SD too.
Where are you going to?
Porn star.
I'm thinking of working in the porn industry in LA this summer.
Oh,
Yes.
good job.
Then
Well,
I'm gonna retire here in Troy with you.
all right.
Waar gaat het nou eigenlijk over?
You'd have to speak up, son.
Gaat het over? Gaan we het over neuken hebben nou?
They're talking about sex. They want to know where they can get some.
Well, I would.
It's not legal here, guys.
Yeah.
De stelling van Pythagoras.
No, cannot pay here.
No,
no pay.
Next question, please.
Next question. Nathan J. Wilson, tell us about your mustache in Mexico.
Mustache ride.
No, man, tell us about the machismo.
What do you want to know?
Tell us about the machismo behind the mustache. Exciting people really want to know.
Macho.
Well, tell them what we've been listening to.
Okay, how about that? What have you guys been listening to?
What have we been listening to? Immortal.
Bluff. The Village People.
Nu we toch willen zijn, wil ik even graag mijn condolences uitspreken aan die drummer van Bluff die is overleden.
Oh ja.
Godverdomme. Nou, dat is heel jammer. En bij deze, we denken aan je.
I've had the microphone way too long.
Yeah.
The Rolling Stones.
Brian Eno, T-Rex.
You totally look like Brian Eno, actually.
Sparks.
Black Sabbath, of course.
Then
Mag ik ook even?
Immortal.
Judas Priest, best of, man.
Noir, yeah.
Oké, dat was genoeg
I don't go
metal.
beyond Unleashed in the East.
Goede new wave, zoals COC en de Banshees.
Mhm.
De nieuwe U2, die is ook heel erg goed, Jim. Ik zou hem
Record sucks.
Nee, die is goed. Zeker een keer spelen, Jim. En nou, Marcel die luistert vooral veel naar rock and roll, denk ik, hè?
Nee. Tegenwoordig is het reggae. Beanie Man.
Reggae.
Beanie Man.
Ja, maar dat komt omdat hij te veel aan de doop is gaan
You can't say
komen.
that in the air. You can't say that word. The C-word, you can't say the C-word on the air.
Als die maar...
You can say crypto comics on the
Als er
air.
maar lekker die kontjes geschud wordt.
Anyway, next question.
Okay, next question off the top of my head. Tell me about your life in Holland. Marcel?
To his
He wants-
lover boy.
The way you live, the big picture.
Picture?
Picture.
Nou ja, ik ben eigenlijk een hele normale jongen. Ja, ik experimenteer wel eens wat als ik thuis ben, maar over het algemeen gaat het gewoon helemaal nergens open. Dus,
Marika.
Okay, next question.
He says he's into experimenting, anything sleazy.
I can tell by the hair. All right. How do you guys write songs coming from two different continents? Wait, sorry,
Hold
next
on,
question.
next question.
Next question. I'm sorry, you're cut off, son. Can you translate? Tell me he's cut off, please?
No, talk now.
Okay, very good. How do you guys write songs being on two different continents?
Internet, man. It's a beautiful thing.
We, okay, this is very complicated.
Instant messenger.
These guys...
Seriously, you laugh. It's serious. That's how we do
There's
it.
two ways. No, there's two ways. These guys, he's the drummer, Marcel, and Jeroen, he's a guitar player. So what they do is they have two TV monitors set up with Nate with the bass in one and me singing in the other, and we play via satellite.
Dat is niet helemaal waar. Nadat het eerste grote succes geboekt was, zeg maar, hebben Marcel en ik in de achtertuin een godskeleren grote antennestation gebouwd.
Oh
En
my god, yeah.
wat we toen deden is, zeg maar, dat we zeg maar met de grote lijnen is eigenlijk dat we de drums en de gitaar.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jeroen.
It's way too complicated to really describe.
In that
Way
case,
too complicated.
In that case, we'll have
You get the big
Big antenne. Big antenne.
big antenna.
pizza.
Pik en terre, pizza.
Pizza, ja, pizza.
Pizza?
En hamburger. Hamburger.
Would you guys classify yourself as being a cross between American and Eurotrash hardcore?
Trash?
No, just white trash and Euro trash. Hardcore.
I thought I'd just check and see. Tell me about the label that you're on. I understand there's some discrepancies behind the label and some money has disappeared in strange places.
Yeah. It's
Dat is inderdaad waar.
I heard
there's a
it's
lot
been
of,
invested in echinacea stock or something.
No.
Dat komt door die godskleren grote Mercedes die ik moest kopen.
But I
Marcel's
understand.
been known to. We've seen Marcel the
Not Marcel the-
not
not-
the no
not
Marcel
Marcel in the band.
Pagliamo, who's
You want to
the
tell him the label names? Coalition.
it's
Coalition.
COLAIYTUVW.
anyway the
spell his own
one of the owners, Marcel, is a tycoon who basically has been known to
I thought he
drive
was a-
around in Mercedes.
he was a
and,
typhoon.
Typhoon too.
Yeah. Okay.
A lot of money's disappeared.
Yeah, I know. That's kind of what I've
We
heard.
haven't even gotten our copies of this 10-inch. We're wondering how you got it.
Well,
We were told they're actually compressed cocaine. If you put them in water, you can actually
Cocaïne.
boil them down and smoke the records.
Brunswijk.
So-
Hoe heet die? Deze Buiters.
so even though no one from the label is here, what exactly? Maybe you guys can help me understand. What is Coalition Records a coalition of?
Ja,
Friends, man.
godverdomme.
All for one and one for
You
all.
can't say that on the air.
Wat? Godverdomme niet?
No say.
Nee,
No.
geen godverdomme. Ik wil godverdomme zeggen.
All right, we're gonna come back to you guys. Here is some more of the Oath on their premiere 7-inch.
Oh, this is classic.
It is. It's a classic with at least 4Ks
Ja, we hebben
on
jullie mooi
WRPI.
meegenomen.
Try.
3Ks.
3Ks.
1 kilo mee naar huis.
All right, it is 6 p.m. and you're listening to WRPI Troy and Suspect Device, 91.5 FM. And the number here to WRPI is area code 518-276-6248. We're still here with the Oath.
Questions from the callers would be cool.
Yeah, come on, we dare ya.
In a second.
Misschien kan ik het wel bellen.
So, Mark, let's talk about your artwork or lack thereof.
What do you mean?
Press type, come on. What's up with the press
It's
type?
played out, I know. What do you want me to say?
Well, come on, let's talk about it. Let's persecute your art on the air.
I used to steal sheets of them, and I lived in New York, and I'd have a big stockpile of them, and then when I was pressed for ideas, that's all I would do was use what I had.
There you go. And Youth Attack Records, what exactly does the Youth Attack?
That's a good...
Man.
Yeah, society at large, written on your knuckles.
And Gloom Records, you're looking pretty happy for being gloomy. What's going on with that label?
It's going to be called Happy Go Lucky label.
I thought so. All right. Enough of that. What's up with the cover? The cover of the Oath 7 inches, like the puppet string thing, reminiscent of maybe Metallica.
Metallica, yeah.
Yeah.
Hetfield.
I thought so. With the haircut too, right?
Yeah.
It's the mustache.
Yeah, it is totally the mustache. When Metallica kind of shaved their heads into the mustache thing, that's Nathan right
That's
there.
what we were going for.
Is het politiek allemaal?
No.
Nay.
Nay.
No. So, okay, the tour coming up. You guys are playing with Total Fury and then with Limp Wrist.
Two better bands.
Gay.
So, how did you guys, first of all, how'd you hook up with Total Fury?
Mark's doing a record with those guys.
Yeah.
Or is this just like payback so you can scam your way to Japan?
Well, we are going to Japan.
Okay, I'm just making sure about that.
No, but we're into helping out the world, man.
We
sorry, I didn't mean to
are the
laugh.
world.
We want to do something for this planet.
And so, Limp Wrist, what's the deal? Are you helping Limp Wrist?
That reason's still in the closet, sorry.
Okay. Just checking. Oh, boy. All right, so we have exactly no calls from the callers, and the number here, if you would or would not like to call and ask a question to the Oath, is area code 518-276-6248. In the meantime, I think Adam Tedesco over here has a question for the Oath. Adam, what would you like to ask?
How much have you guys allotted for hookers?
That's a good question.
How much
Adam.
are you
That's
all
a good
allotted
question.
for
That's al lang over
certain
nagedacht.
expenses?
He asks how much for, how you say...
Prostitute.
Oh,
Prostitute.
hoeren!
Yeah.
Zakje en...
Nou ja, het ligt eraan. Zeg maar, pijpen is 50 piek. En als je, zeg maar, en geneukt wil worden...
50 guilder a show.
Ongeveer 100.
50 guilders.
50 guilder
For
a show.
warning.
That's about $20.
En voor
Okay.
transseksuelen
Voor
is het
vijf-
meer.
Transsexual is...
Yeah, all right.
Voor 50 piek extra word je gerend. Dat ook niet.
Just a forewarning here, that obviously there's a little bit of sarcasm, folks, so please, if you're just tuning in, you're listening to WRPI Troy and an interview with the Oath.
Serieus.
All right. What's that, cereal? You like cereal?
See, the
Do you
thing
have
you gotta
cereal
realize-
in Holland?
Ja, lekker.
The thing you gotta realize is that these Dutch have no senses of humor. They're
Yes.
being completely serious.
Yeah, I
They
totally,
never smile.
I totally realize
They,
that.
they just play guitar and drums on demand. That's all we need them.
Absolutely. So, Nate, you're also in a band called John Brown's Army, and Eric is here from John Brown's Army. So, what exactly is the army that John Brown had? And I think that John Brown's Army, I think
You know what,
actually
I'm
was
here
supposed
for
to.
one band only.
Yeah, no, but I think that I'd like to ask you about this because John Brown was going to build a cabin up in Lake Placid for everyone, right? Now,
Yeah.
do you sing about that?
He's buried up in, where was it?
Yeah, it's outside of Lake Placid.
No. It's up near, where was that show we played?
It was
Plattsburgh.
Yonkers.
He's buried about 10 miles outside of Plattsburgh.
I thought it was Yonkers.
No.
So JBA is that just a
John,
rip off? Is that just a rip off of JFA? What's going on?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I thought I'd just check and see,
Oh,
buddy.
you were quick.
Same logo. Have you seen the
No, I haven't seen the logo actually. All right.
Come on, Jim.
You know,
Question.
it's Friday. It's been a long day for me personally, and I'm trying to think of some good questions
Hold on,
here.
Can we ask you a question?
Sure, you can ask me a question, and then
Okay.
I'd
Ben
ask
jij
you.
naar de hoeren geweest?
Oh, you can't ask him that.
Dat kan niet. Nee, dat kan echt niet. Nou, wat ik me eigenlijk wel eens afvroeg is hoe het zeg maar met het KKK-lidmaatschap zit.
I don't know if I want to ask him about that.
Hoe zit het namelijk met de connecties tussen Jim en de KKK?
He wants to know about if your Brutal Attack collection is for sale.
Anyway, let's listen to some of the Oath here on WRPI Troy. Okay, we're back in the studio here, and I have a question. There's on the matrix of the
Okay.
Oath record, it says one to check eBay, and another for Martine.
Moet pissen.
Mark McCoy, I know that you did
Yes,
some of the
sir.
artwork on this record. What exactly does that semi-cryptic, very sarcastic message mean?
You'd have to take that up with Life's Halt and no reply.
No, thanks.
Give me the honest answer. Be honest for once, man.
Oh well,
Kom op.
it was a bad trade, and I got the screw, man. That's
Well,
okay. We'll take him out in the pit.
Martine, you're going down.
We pakken ze.
I mean, how tough can he be? You know.
I mean, I think relatively not. Martine, if you're listening, who loves you, brother?
Je
I
moet trouwens
do.
enorm pissen.
They are armed and dangerous, though.
The Dutch are very pissed, they say.
Ja. Je moet zeiken als een olifant.
Yes.
What does that mean?
I
No.
can't say.
Okay, I'm just checking.
Echt. Gadverdamme.
They're very enraged.
Okay, so what are some good European hardcore bands right now? Actually, European and no. Okay, I'm going to open this up to two continents. Modern day hardcore bands that you all like. Let's hear some of them because you know me. My middle name is Out of Touch. I'm Jim Out of Touch McNaughton, and I need some help
That's
here.
very true. But that's okay. We're going to give you a lesson right now.
School me, Brothers
Hardcore
of the
101.
Wasteland.
Here we go.
Okay,
2001.
you have to speak
Scott-
into the microphone. You have to speak into the microphone though.
Pizza.
Okay, good hardcore band from Europe.
Huh? Oh.
Denmark. Start with Denmark.
Oh ja, Andy Petersens Anomie. Dat is echt de band die niet mag missen. Jim, niet gaan telefoneren, luisteren. Dus in ieder geval die single die moet je hebben. Ik zou zeggen
Ewing, Norway.
J.R. Ewing. Ontzettend goede band.
J.R. Ewing?
From Norway.
Yeah,
J.R.
yeah.
Ewing.
Yeah, they're okay.
Yeah.
Nee hoor. Oh.
En ik denk ook als je wat meer naar het zuiden gaat, dan heb je E150. Ken je die, Jim?
And then
E150?
that's it for Europe.
Okay.
So,
On to Japan.
Oil.
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 Ja,
Oil.
dat is
Oh,
een beetje
they stink.
zelfpromotie.
Who likes oil? Oh, I'm sorry.
Nou,
Maar het hebben.
Is that why your hair is all greasy? Because you're in oil? Oh, sorry. Obviously, by telling that joke and him doing that, you all just realize that he does speak English.
No, he doesn't.
hè? Wat zegt
What are you
hij?
talking about?
He can say two words.
Wat zegt hij, Nate?
What?
Pizza
And oil.
and oil.
And greasy.
Dat is
4.
niet
How about we
grappig.
throw in Clearasil?
What are some bands you like?
Uh,
Modern hardcore bands.
definitely Down in
Vitamin
Flames, Shark Attack, anything Felix Havoc does.
Listen, anything on 624 Records. Anything that
Max 624.
Max 624, he's putting out the quality vinyl.
Total fast core.
Thrashcore, man.
We
That's what
proberen
it's
nu
all
al
about.
2 jaar bij 624 op het label te komen.
Bandana
maar we zijn niet
thrash,
snel
That's Max Tendencies?
Max Tendencies. Is that what he's calling himself
Yeah,
now?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, that's catching on because that's funny because now Marcel goes by the name Marcel Tendencies.
That's
Maar we proberen al jaren op de bananentrash compilatie te
there's gotta be
komen.
some
The Banana
American
Fish
bands
compilation?
there,
Bananentrash.
Oh, sorry.
Definitely look out for a punch in the face,
Shark Attack,
Shark Attack, the Bad Form,
Gate Crashers,
Gate Crashers for sure.
Down in Flames,
Emperor.
Total Fury.
Total Fury, yeah. Even though they're Japanese, who cares? So that's it. We don't really listen to hardcore in our spare time. We just like the Rolling Stones.
Okay, hey, a question just came in from the listeners. Have you all heard of the Dutch hardcore and/or punk band named Aqua?
Luister, Aqua is dus geen punkband. En ten tweede komen ze hier uit Nederland. Ja? Ik zal het even uitleggen. Aqua komt uit Zweden. Aqua komt uit Zweden en ze maken house.
Hold on, let me.
Het is gewoon niet leuk hoor. zo'n
Aqua
vraag.
is not a hardcore band.
Laten we het wel netjes
Techno,
houden.
trance, bullcrap. It's not good. It's bad.
Not Holland.
Nee.
Holland.
No.
Where?
They're saying it's a white power
Sorry.
gabber gang band.
Oh, stop.
Uh-oh. It's a bunch of this soccer hooligan crap.
Okay,
Feyenoord!
all
Keep your
right.
slogans to yourself.
Exactly.
Touchy.
Wat zegt hij nou? Marcel?
Ik weet het niet.
Volgens mij ja.
Hey.
Het is wel een
Save it
mafketel.
for tour.
Oh, oké.
All right, so who are some of the bands that you all are playing with on this East Coast tour?
Virginia Blacklung.
They're a great band.
Smakelijk.
Who else? Punch in the Face.
Shark Attack.
Yeah, Tear It Up.
John Brown's Army.
Represent.
It wasn't me. Who else? Limp Wrist, of course. I don't know, a lot of... Who's that band? Crucifix or Crucifixion or... Creation?
Crucifix, I think.
Yeah.
Creation is a Crucifixion or
Yeah,
something
yeah, yeah.
like
San
that.
Francisco, you might have heard of them.
Who else?
Are we playing with Arabon Radar?
Thankfully, no.
Actually, I have an Arab on Radar CD I'll give to you guys as a gift for that.
Oh, can I have
10-inch.
it?
Het is echt een
Yes,
slechte
you
We
can.
band.
need something to burn.
Frisbee!
Frisbee.
No,
Ja.
drink coaster. Anyway.
Marcel, it's easy to hurt Marcel's feelings.
Yeah, I know. You could always blade the CD too,
That's true.
aka Drop Dead.
KKK.
No, aka
The singer's after Mark McCoy.
of Arab on Radar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dat is een grote lul.
There's some violence.
He
gonna
threatened
go
to
down.
break my legs. He's gonna show up at the show in at ABC in New York.
And why has he threatened to do such grievous
I
bodily
can't
harm upon
disclose that info.
you? Okay.
Just use your imagination.
Okay. So you,
But
Mark.
it's true. It's all true.
It's very true.
So Mark, you came from the Corn Belt. You moved to New York. Now you moved to the other coast. What is
Yes.
left for you?
France. I
Holland.
yearn to.
Holland.
No,
Holland.
I yearn to speak French fluently and never. I want to abandon my native language.
And the Dutch.
And hopefully these guys.
Ah,
He does. He wants to move to France. He's got
Yes.
this dream of selling his artwork and buying a house.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Living next to Robert Crumb.
And Nate, you're actually an Albany native. What are you doing in this band? What's the drive for you to be in this band?
Travel and hang out with good friends.
Well, at least 1 out of 2 ain't bad. And Jeroen,
ja, dat ben ik.
tell me about yourself.
Nou, ik ben Jeroen. Ik ben ongeveer 2,2 meter lang. Ik heb net mijn haar eraf geschoren. Ik ben nog steeds zoekende inderdaad. Dus als er leuke meisjes luisteren nu naar deze...
about the university.
Oh ja. Ik heb ook gestudeerd en zo. En nou ja, ik wist ook niet wat ik daarmee moest doen. Dus ben ik maar punk gaan uitbrengen.
He said he used to be a commie, and then he was in the shelter. So
Kapitalist.
Oh yeah.
He's a capitalist.
Then he hung out. He
Capitalist.
tooled around airports for a while.
Ja.
And then he tooled around bathrooms.
Ja.
And now he's a capitalist.
All right.
Let's listen to more.